We know absolutely nothing about this seamount that we're surveying today, so a true dive for discovery is going to take place. Hawaii has been an integral part in developing our theory of plate tectonics for geologists. The age progression of the islands, younger in the southeast, getting older to the northwest, basically gives us an estimate of how fast the plate was moving versus how quickly those Hawaiian volcanoes formed on top of the Pacific plate. Hawaii has been an integral part in our understanding of not just the surface of the Earth, but the interior as well. We're hoping to grab 2 rocks from this seamount, and the geologists will then use these rocks to learn a wealth of information about not just how old the seamount is, but how it formed. The way that geologists do this is once we get a rock sample, we divide it into smaller little bits and pieces, and one of those bits and pieces actually gets cut into a thin sliver of rock in which light can pass through from a microscope, letting us see what the mineral composition is. If any of you have ever looked down a kaleidoscope, it's basically the same type of imagery that geologists use in a petrographic microscope to identify minerals. Underwater seamount chains that have age progressions was one of the very first clues into figuring out the fact that the surface of our planet is actually not a static and unmoving bit, but on a geological timescale over millions of years is actually quite dynamic. This is kind of the story that geologists always try and put together. We try and make some observations in order to tell the story and the life cycle of a rock.